Jerusalem, the 12th century, amidst the chaos of the Third Crusade. A brotherhood of warriors rose to power. Shrouded in secrecy, feared for their ruthlessness, they alone would save the Holy Land or destroy it. They were the Assassins.
How did your men lose him?
How can someone bring so much disruption to our cause? We have tried to stop him, but many lives have been claimed by his steel. He fights like no man. People say he moves like an angel of death, carrying fury on his wings. Nonsense. These are just stories. Such myths do not exist.
This man is costing us a fortune to contain.
We have to stop him, or everything we worked for will be destroyed.
How do we restrain this angel of yours? Raise an army against one man?
Nine!
There is nothing we can do without calling for reinforcements.
It was a disaster. Our soldiers cannot be everywhere. Cannot hold up all these men at once. Enough!
So he seeks to stop us. To claim our treasure for himself. Pure madness.
Let him try. Every angel can fall. Why do you not join us, brother? Is there something wrong?
the entrance. Don't let him see you. Wait for my command. Oh, bravo! What an impressive display. A pity you could not let your father live to see it. As for your mother, once I've dealt with you, I promise I'll give her my full attention.
Ezio Auditor. Brave of you to stand alone against me, but also quite foolish. Assassin.
Claudia, my dearest sister. I have been in Acre a week now, safe and in high spirits, but prepared for the worst. The men and women who have fed and sheltered me here also give me warning that the road to Masyaf is overrun by mercenaries and bandits, not native to this land. What this could mean, I dread to guess. When I first set out from Roma 10 months ago, I did so with a single purpose: to discover what our father did not. In a letter written the year before my birth, he makes mention of a library hidden beneath the stones of Masyaf Castle. A sanctum full of invaluable wisdom. So what will I find when I arrive there? Who will greet me? A host of eager Templars, as I fear most strongly. Or nothing but the whistling of a cold and lonely wind. Masyaf has not been home to the assassins for almost 300 years now. Can we still claim it for our own? Are we welcome there? I am wary of this fight, Claudia. Not because I am tired, but because our struggle seems to move in one direction only, towards chaos. Today, I have more questions than answers. This is why I've come so far, to find clarity, To find the wisdom left behind by the great Altair, so that I may better understand the purpose of our fight, and my place in it. Should anything happen to me, Claudia, should my skills fail me, or my ambition lead me astray, do not seek retribution or revenge in my memory, but fight to continue the search for truth, so that all may benefit. My story is one of many thousands, and the world will not suffer if it ends too soon.
truths to be self-evident. Our right to freedom, our land, and our way of life. We will die for what we believe in. We cannot be stopped. We will never back down. Because a life without freedom is not a life worth living. Give us liberty or give us death.
The year was 1773. The American colonies were under British rule. Boston was one of the most prosperous American cities at the time, yet people were poor and tired of the Empire enforcing laws and taxes while not giving them a say in Parliament. So the citizens replied. They assembled. Thousands began protesting and boycotting British goods. In one major act of rebellion, patriots stood up against the Empire and refused boatloads of imported tea. Hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of goods were destroyed. This was the Boston Tea Party. A slap in the face to the Empire. An event that started the revolution that led to the birth of a country. Never again would the British rule America. This is the revolution you were told about. But if you stay a while, I shall tell you about another revolution. The one that mattered.
What if the story of America was not the one you knew? Revealing a nation born not of courage and of brotherhood, but of greed and desire for absolute power. Commanded not by a leader of men, but by the hand of a possessed tyrant. A constitution built atop the blood and ashes of the innocent. An empire fed only by war and death. One crown. One ruler. And one man to stop King Washington.
All right, lads. I'll give you Blackbeard's honest opinion. You ask me, can this new captain promise you a life of prizes, plunder, and adventure? Aye. For amongst all the gentlemen of fortune sailing these West Indies, he ranks amongst the most clever. There was a time when I thought myself the deadliest scourge of these seas. But this man is a fearsome dog that feeds off trouble and turmoil. I seen him clear the deck of a Spanish galleon like it were nothing. Fighting like a devil, dressed as a man. And he's a canny one. Knows his way round every crag and crevice of these islands. So if it's fortune and adventure you seek, then Captain Edward Kenway's your man. Only, don't meddle in his private affairs. For there's more mystery to that man than even I dare ask.
Have you ever been disrespected? Forced to follow orders? Would you rather defy your masters and live by the creed of pirates? Are you ready to fight for the freedom to act as you wish? Calling all men of fortune, willing to pledge allegiance to no one. Calling all who are ready to defy. Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag.
I was born into slavery, deprived of any right, of any faith. I was sold, traded for labor, forced to watch the suffering, treated like a beast of burden. With no future ahead of me, I forged my own, and I knew blood would be the price. I never looked back, never wanted to, never had to, until now.
Men dream. But dreams hold no value here. What was first the bright light of hope has turned into a long night of captivity. Lost in the dark, we surrender our minds and forget who we are. But some of us have woken up.
choice. To stand, not kneel. To oppose, not obey. To live, not just exist.
Life's hardest choices are the ones that force you to question your own moral code. My choice has led me here, standing against those I once called brothers. History may brand me traitor, rebel, or renegade. In the end, it doesn't matter how history remembers me. What matters is that I followed my own creed.
Assassin's Creed Rogue. Ce matin, je n'étais qu'une larme. Une simple larme qui s'est changée en torrent. Ce torrent a fait naître l'espoir. Un espoir capable de tout submerger. Un véritable raz-de-marée. Et si quelqu'un s'oppose à cette vague, ce soir, ce sera notre révolution.
Fate brought me here for a reason. Perhaps it's time I let go of the past.
Make history. Assassin's Creed Unity.
think he got the message.
Boss! Boss! Let's travel out of manuals. Come on, hurry up!
The fun never stops. Come on, look lively, Rooks. I'll let you take it from here, lads. Try the bitter.
Who's that?
It's actually quite drinkable. Go on, toast your noble boss, this thief of children. Or you could do better. Join me. Join the Rooks.
Go get him!
Jacob, Mr. Fry, listen. We can split the money. I mean, just take it all.
Rooks, with me.
I'm going with a rook.
Come on, or soon enough.
Mature.
So the boss, what's he like?
He's deadly, swift as a rook. Tired of the rich trampling on the poor.
Don't think me rude, but your services are no longer needed.
He's just like the rest of the gang. Wants to change things.
Difference is, he actually can.
So, when do we begin?
There's no time like the present.
Must say we take back London.
Il y a un problème, monsieur? Non, rien qui ne vous concerne.
As far back as I can remember, I wanted to be part of London.
Part of the world's greatest city at its grandest moment.
And if you believe that, you're a bloody fool.
Science, technology, progress.
It's a devil's deal.
It's how we build a better world.
When you steal from the rich, it's criminal. But stealing from the poor, that's capitalism.
So we fight for justice.
We fight to survive.
You might not be looking for war, but war is looking for you.
If it finds me, I'll bring the lads.
Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
For 20 years, after the Assassins defeated the Templars in London, the city enjoyed a certain peace until the Autumn of Terror. In 1888, London is plunged into shadow and fear by a series of gruesome and unsolvable murders. The brothels of Whitechapel seem warm and safe by comparison to its streets, where prostitutes are being mutilated and left on grotesque display for the world to ogle. Jacob Fry hunts the elusive killer to bring an end to the terror of Jack the Ripper.
I keep on hearing the police have caught me, but they won't fix me just yet. I've laughed when they look so clever and talk about being on the right track. Grand work the last job was. My knife is nice and sharp. I want to get back to work right away. And I'm coming for you, Evie Fry.
the first. The first to see the gods. The first to tame their beasts. The first to guard the soul from evil. We conquered this land and built an empire. But there are whispers on the wind. A brotherhood born in the shadows. They are the first to call themselves the Assassins.
Kill the flame. They're lining up the prisoners and the guards are taking aim. I struggled with some demons. They were middle class and tame. I didn't know I had permission to murder into me.
The Order of the Ancients. Mysterious figures who seek the power of the ancient gods. Hidden and faceless, they control the Pharaoh from the shadows. From the Nile Delta to Siwa, their grasp for might and control is limitless. When the Order craves something, no one can stand in their way. They are the reason for your pain and anger. If you do not act, this country will burn to the ground. What will you do, Medjai?
Egypt is divided. Vast armies amass, while great leaders conspire. Ptolemy, the boy king, he wants the entire region kept under heel.
If you ally with my sister, I will kill every last Roman in Alexandria.
But he is a puppet. We do not know who pulls the strings. The exiled queen Cleopatra thirsts for power.
We have informants in each region.
Across Egypt, mysterious forces work against us.
She wields followers with lethal skill in pursuit of her throne.
It is time for assassinations.
Caesar, the legendary tactician, with the might of Rome at his back. His true motives are unclear.
Together we can do more than Alexander did.
He will have his say before this war is over. Good, evil, these are phantasms of the desert. Willpower is all that matters. You may not be a king, Bayek, but history follows you.
I am a Medjai, protector of Egypt. My land is on the brink of collapse. To defend it, I must become an instrument of justice and freedom.
You are my Medjai now, protector of the true Pharaoh of Egypt.
The gods have abandoned us.
Be careful. Not everything is as it seems.
Bayek, your people are in danger.
There's a new creed now. From darkness we have come, and in darkness we shall stay. We are Medjai no longer. We shall be known as assassins.
child save us all? If he's sentenced to die? Tell me, Nikolaos. Tell me before you let our son go.
Where we begin does not define who we will become. Before you, I see a path. Built by friendship and family, love and loss, war and bloodshed.
The gods have spoken. You shall never leave this island that you call home. You shall never step foot out of your own village to dare and travel the world. You shall live a small, tedious life in the comfort of your home. After all, for every hero, the world needs cowards like yourself. For your entire existence, you shall never have to face danger, to fight for your own life. Nor will you know courage, boldness, or bravery. And in the end, alone, you shall vanish, forgotten for eternity. That is the will of the gods, and your destiny shall be fulfilled. Who are you?
I've spent my life fighting those who lust for power. Those who slaughter, who feel superior to all else.
They're here now, burning down villages and killing innocent people. What are they looking for?
You and your kind. The tainted ones. Even more reason to keep to the shadows.
Sometimes I think about a simpler life.
As long as they exist, we will never be safe.
Send everyone.
Eagle Bearer. I am closing in on you.
nowhere left to go. Dark clouds are rolling in. For us, there is no simple life. Only death.
The Order. They're here. You must do what it takes to stop them. Even if it costs you. Everything.
What tide has carried you here? Do you wish to become a god? To glimpse worlds beyond worlds? Each one of us is here for a reason. But you don't belong here. The gods know why you're here, Keeper. But some gates should never be open.
I know what you've done, and I'd say you owe me. The underworld is filled with kings, heroes, legends, all lost. You could give them that purpose. Fulfill your destiny, Keeper.
Hermes told me why you're really in Elysium. The Keeper's staff.
Your beautiful Elysium has turned to rubble. All because of your stubbornness, Persephone.
You're wrong. All I want is to protect my people. War has come to Elysium. Hades stole me from your world. I had no choice but to take this one for myself. This world is mine alone.
In the realm of the lost, all souls seek redemption. And you owe the greatest debt of all. Keeper.
I hope you find the answers you seek.
Your life is mine. That is your destiny.
I won't bow to you.
Everyone bows to death.
Your bloodline has led you here at last, Keeper. This place isn't like any other you've been. I can offer you a place you do belong.
Someone tell me why I'm really here.
Now! Atlantis demands judgment.
Let it come.
They are heartless. Godless barbarians. They murder and kill blindly. They scour the lands of England. Lands they will never defend, never love. The time has come to speak to them in a language they will understand.